Okay, it says I'm live. So I'm back out here in the garage. Last time you guys saw, I had this terrible PETG meltdown. So that's my that's my blower duct, and I've gotten the extruder apart. Move you in here a little bit. I'll get you a better angle here. There we go. So I've taken the extruder apart. This back piece I broke right there. So I've been working at getting this all undone. Unfortunately, the extruder motor goes through that and I can't get between the rods. So I've got to undo all the wiring from the cabinet and get that loose so I can get this off of here. I got the hot end out and heated it up and kind of cleaned it off, but in the process I pulled the insulation back from the thermistor wires, and you're not going to be able to see that, but maybe it'll focus. Anyway, you can see the bare wires there. It still works, but I've ordered a new one, so here in a minute I'm going to try and heat it up and get the little grub screw out and maybe get it out of there and clean this up a little bit more. So here's the extruder body, and there's the remnants of a glob of stuff on there. If I can get that cut off with an X-Acto or something, you focus on that. Yeah, there's a pretty good glob still on there. I probably can reuse this extruder body without reprinting it. Where's my? Oh, there's the new back piece. So I've already printed that one, so that's ready to go on. So I had printed all of new revision 5 extruder pieces, but because this is a Mark 2.5, I have the old, let's see, I have the old flow camera or flow sensor type of filament sensor, which I've unplugged and thrown, should be in here somewhere. Yeah. So it's this style sensor. Hey, old curmudgeon. So I've got this style sensor, and I don't have the new IR style sensor, which requires a different cable. I can get the cable and I can get the IR sensor from Prusa, but they don't have the magnets and the steel ball for the little flip lever that does the sensing. And the second part that I'm trying to repair, you can see I've got the wires stripped back here. Somewhere up in here, my pinda is intermittent, and I haven't figured out exactly where it is. But I ordered a new thermistor, and I ordered a new pinda probe from Printed Solid. And since I can reuse all this old extruder with the new back, I'm just going to put it back together the way it was. I used my resin printer to print me a new air duct because I printed a couple of these resin prints for air ducts, and they seem to handle the high heat just fine. At least I haven't had any problems with them melting or warping or whatever. So we're going to give this a try. In the meantime, obviously, I need to replace that PTFE tubes. well shot there and pretty well mushroomed out. I can see, yeah, you can see the end of that kind of. It's all the black behind there. Yeah, it's all mushroomed out and crappy. So that needs to be replaced. So we'll get that all cleaned up. Let me heat this up and see if I can get in there and burn myself. And get that, at least get the screw hole cleared out. So I found that 190 degrees works pretty good to get the PETG off of here. Doesn't get it so hot that it's cooking it more, but it does make it soft enough, kind of bubble gummy, to let me scrape at it and get it loose. So we'll let it heat up there. As long as I'm careful with the thermistor wires and don't touch them, I should be able to clean that off. And my little hot end fan is not doing much, but that's all right. It's blowing air over here. So we're at 93 degrees. That's not hot enough. 108. So I got most of it out of up here. There was a big glob in there. It's starting to get soft. So yeah, we'll get this kind of cleaned up, kind of get it, oops, out of the thermistor hole. Get what we can off of it. So hopefully we can salvage the block. This is already a new E3D V6 that I put on here after I totally screwed the other one up. And this PETG gets kind of weird as it cooks. It does not. It doesn't stay plasticky. It kind of makes a hard, cooked on mess. Oh, we got 3D printing llama. Okay, let's see if I can get. I don't want that. Where's my. There's supposed to be a screw hole. Whoa, that's the fan. Did I put this on here upside down? I don't know. Yeah, we got a hot end in our hands. Yeah, PETG just wipes off. I haven't found that it just wipes off. But I think I put this, whoops, I think I put this heat break and stuff on the wrong way because I don't see my screw hole for my thermistor. Undo the heat break. Yeah, of course. the set screw for the thermistors. How is that? How do I do these things? But yeah, I'm at 190. Well, oh well. It's not like I can't reverse it now. So yeah, I've got it mounted upside down so that you can't get at it anyway. Ah. Yeah, it's only 190. It won't hurt a bit. Okay. Well, at least I can. Oh, I'll get my. I got some channel locks. I'll go get them. Unless I don't have them out here already. Nope, I don't see them. Okay, I'll try some paper towel. I'll be right back. Okay. Now we've got some proper tools. All right. Ooh, laptop touchpad. What the heck was your laptop touchpad doing at 142? Holy cow. Okay. Let's see. Oh, paper towel works pretty good. Okay. Well, let's unscrew the nozzle since it's on the wrong side anyway. Whew. Then we can put it together the right way, maybe. Oh, come out of there. So we're going to have, PETG all down in the threads. Okay, let's wipe that off as good as we can. Okay. Q-tip for the threads. Yeah. Ooh, don't touch your thumb on that. Yeah, this stuff is still pretty stuck on there. Yeah, it's not, that's like cooked on there. So that may need a little more aggressive cleaning. Well, we'll have to see. All right. Oh, don't touch that block. And I'm not going to try and dig too much out of the heater cartridge wires. So, all right. Well, at least I got the set screw loose for the thermistor. And while I can still heat it up, I can get the thermistor out. We'll do a cool down and let that cool off. Yeah, paper towel. No, it didn't cross thread. So all right. Now I'll clean the nozzle up. I can, with it out, I can take a propane torch and wire brush it and get all that stuff out of there. Need to clean up the heat break a little bit too, and the whole hot end. Ugh. I had a brass brush out here. There it goes. Yeah, my little brass brush has a bunch of goobers of stuff on it too that I need to break off. But anyway, so make sure I put all my pieces in my box so don't lose anything. The next question is, can I get that glob off of there and salvage this piece, or should I print a new one? Yeah, see that? I think there's enough. Ooh, that popped over my glasses and hit me in the eye. That was fun. Yeah, there's enough dusty buildup on here that broke away pretty easy. That's smarts. So I'll get some soap and water and wash this thing all down. But I think I can reuse that. Need to take a heat gun and melt some of the little fuzzies out of there. But I think that'll rise again. That corner's kind of melted. I was surprised at how much, damage, other than really just sticking to everything. That the PETG blob, look at how much it pushed out that hey, and that, yeah, but it like ripped the. So this is a PETG fan duct, and it pushed that out and broke it loose from the outer edges. Yeah, that's a lot of PET. That's 500 grams of PETG there. Anyway, that's a nice piece of art right there. Okay, I think this will work. So we should have new pieces here next week. Can put this all back together, and fingers crossed, get it running again. I'm fairly impressed with my my Zone Star. It's doing a pretty good job of printing this new piece. Oops, that's not the new piece. I re-leveled it, and it's got a mess is what it is. Yeah, it's a mess. It's got a overture. This is overture PLA, PETG, and it's got an overture sheet on it, which is kind of like a textured. It's not a removable sheet, but gives the bottom side a pretty nice finish there. And yeah, laid down good layers, and it's not the smoothest thing. There's a little bit of ringing. I don't know if you can see it, but a little bit of ringing and stuff on it, but not bad. Works pretty good. So, all right. Well, that was just kind of it. Just an update on what's going on and what are the things, what messes I've caused. So I've kind of broken the whole. Let's see. Put you down here. You can see the Pinda. Go to support. Go to sensor info. And if you look at the Pinda, right here, it says 0, right? And I'm putting my, get myself out of the way, putting my tweezers on there, and it's not changing state. But if I wiggle the wire, if I'll leave the tweezers there, and I twist the wires up here, that's right. Where is that? It was right up in here somewhere. There it is. So right in there, it'll make connection, but as soon as it starts to move, starts moving, yeah, see. Yeah, so somewhere in this harness, there's a little bit of a intermittent thing, and figure it's time to just replace that whole thing. So hopefully the part, everybody gives rave reviews to Printed Solids Pinda probe replacement. So it's an exact replacement for a Pinda 1. Because that's the other thing is if I wanted to switch it over to a Pinda 2, I need a new cable for this thing. And it's just, that's a lot of stuff to ship for an old printer. And if I get it working, I may find somebody who wants to buy a working MK2.5 and see about getting another Mark III, if my wife will let me. So that's what we're waiting for. More parts. I'll quit fiddling with that so that I make sure that it heats up for the next time I want to work on it. But for right now, that's as far as we're going to be. And once we get new parts, I'll come back on and we'll stream again. We'll see you guys later.